So, after quite some time, it seems after the X of the exploit for the fame for the guards, hostile has been died down. Has been many group. Sometimes I see three of them, but that's no big deal. You can literally survive there if you just have a good axe that gives you double the speed, or if you get flee instead. But yeah, hostile has actually down. So that's good. So what I'm doing now, which I already actually finished, was fill up these different books. Um, it's supposed to be for a trophy for the labor that I hire. Laborers. And they're quite different because there's one for general, the general gaming trophy, the general novice trophy, and then there's one for the gamer keeper, which I was surprised to see that. And the mercenary has one too. So I actually was able to do a good amount of hiring. I'm not gonna go tier 6 for. Ooh, yeah, almost made me jump, bro. Even if there is 0, almost made me jump. So I'm keeping my eye on him just in case he flags him, so I'll just go directly at him. That's why I'm not mounting, even if I have 112%. I am not mounting at the moment. Who's that? Oh, who's that? Seems that he's not going to go hostile. And like I was saying, I didn't actually win all tier 6 because the difference between tier 6 and tier 5 is that it's sort of one resident differences, and you can get more residents if you just place down the bed, which you have to make the labor happy. So I said to myself, I'm wasting so much mat on just making the house tier 6 at the moment. So now I doubt I can make tier 7 until I join a higher up guild. So I'm gonna stay at tier 5, and I actually finished making almost everything that. No, I did. I did make everything tier 5. It's just I have one more tier 6 that I actually made by mistake. And I did my hiring, not all of them. I still have probably like 2 to 4. 2 to 4. So I don't even know if I need 3 in the middle. Oh my gosh, every video I'm yawning. And that's because at the moment it's 1:48 a.m. I just got on to this real quickly so I can go back to bed. It's a good amount. I actually sell those. All the stuff that I'm getting here is just to sell because I just ran out of money. The cost of the bed is quite a lot, but the cheapest is in Queen's Market. Still, it costs quite a lot, 20 something K, 27, 28, and then the table can cost from 34 and up, 34K and up. I put a lot of stuff in the market, which for now, only a couple of them are not selling quickly. I guess it's just morning at the morning. And I did find some people underbidded me, so I just went ahead and underbid him again. Them again. So at the moment, I'm still waiting for the money to come in, and I gotta be very careful because my premium is gonna go off. 12 days actually. Get the Travers real quickly. I go to the market and resell these. The lucky thing about this, the blue ores are selling quite good. Like they're selling better than some of the tier 6 alone mats. Some, not all, and selling way better than tier 5 resources. Like quite a lot better. Like I can sell it for 800 to 900 silver per more, but I just be nice and there's a guy who has it for 500 um created by order basically, so it sells instantaneously, so just go for that ham instead. I know that was gonna happen. That's the first. You can't attack with your mount, but I think I attack with the animation before I mounted. Go ahead, give me. At the moment I can't walk that well. So slow, 181%. I think at 200 I stopped moving. And this is why it's bad for hostile, because as soon as someone attack me and dismount me, I pretty much can't move, so I'm a sitting duck. That's why it's very dangerous to farm in the yellow zone and the red zone to max. But I know I can get away with it. I should be almost done. Oh wait, I'm in the middle. Still should be almost done. Have to check if there's any granite in this area. There are less farmer now. So, and the reason that is, oh, gosh, it scared the crap out of me. Keep forgetting that's a portal right here. Don't touch those. Unless you have a crew. Never touch those, that's where they lead. 14,000 health. And I hope he doesn't attack. If he were able to come here and attack me, I have to fight it and die. Because, first I can't beat it, that's 100%. You need like a couple players to beat it. And second, I can't move. I know at the moment I can't move. Whirlwind! So, best not to anger him. A good amount. These used to sell for like 100 each, like so fast, but I think people just bought way too many. Great. Yoink. Yoink. Can't use the ability. That's what it did for this game. To get that, which I'll probably aggro that wolf. Probably aggro both wolves. Oh. Yoink. Guess not. Not yet. Oh wow. Yoink. That's all I do, I gather. That's what I love to do in this game. I wish I can gather in the tier 6 area and the tier 7 area. And the tier 8 areas. There are tier 8 areas. Yeah, there has to be one. Just haven't got there. It's the black area, probably the deepest of the black area. Which I can't get to because as soon as I go there, I'll probably lose everything. Oh man. It'll be wonderful. It's so sad that this is a PvP oriented game. No, what got me into here is actually my friend, obviously, which he paid me for free. Paid me the veterans founder, so that's what I'm playing. Otherwise, I won't be even touching this game because First of all, it's not going to go free to play, which that's what I would be waiting for. It should have went on February 10, and out of nowhere, they decided not to go free to play because they were doing so good or something like that. Who knows? Stop going for free to play when I think they're going for the buy to play, because like they said, they're not doing subscriptions, so it's obviously buy to play, and that'll be on August 1st, I think. Most black island up top is controlled by highest guild. So if you actually step in there, bam, right in the kisser. And they do a search. They gather the most people in there. Doesn't matter if you're skilled sometimes. One of my friends told me that it doesn't really matter if you're skilled or not. They just gather a bunch of players, bunch of players, and then they go ahead and search you. Because even if you're skilled, you can't handle 10 players versus 1. And then automatically have maybe like 30 or 40 players. Who knows? Okay, I'm done here. So we're gonna get to see the hirings. Can't wait to get this Mount White. That's a tier 8. I will get epic. Since there is going to be a wipe in this game, I'm just going to get epic for this one and the horse. Evan Bank. Yay, we're about to finish. We're definitely about to finish. I'm pretty good. That's pretty good. If people make realistic buys, I would definitely sell to them. But most of them, when you do sell, they have like 1 silver, 10 silver, 12 silver, and that's not realistic. There's right now one that I definitely sell automatically. I don't even know how this always gets here. Anyway, so if I'm gonna if I go here, tier 4. Not bars. It's not rock, ores. Okay. This is how much I sell these, so I don't gather them. Like you saw me, I could have gathered them, but it just sells so slow. And everybody have a bunch of them, so they're just gonna underbeat you. So here's the one that used to sell for 100 very fast, very easily, but now it's not. It's going down and down. And I just put it to 71%, 71 silver, and it's still selling pretty slow. And I have a lot in the bank, quite a good amount. Once I sell, I'll sell the other one, and they used to sell for like 100 each. Like if you go right here, people used to buy for like 100, and now they're jerks trying to buy for 2 silver, hoping that you make that mistake. That's the assholes out of the game. Now, if you go here for tier 4, once again, you just scroll. I hate when it does that. Scroll all the way down. You can go down to the red one, and you see that many people are selling it for like 980, and rarely they would buy that. They wouldn't want to actually buy that because it's like really costly for something that you can actually farm for quite a while. So I just went and reached for a pen so I can put the note on it. So yeah, I'm just gonna ahead and sell it for 500 each to that player. At least he's being realistic, so it'll be nice. I sell it for 500 to him, all of them. And it could be players that do buy it. Who knows? It could also be players that buy it for like 500 and try to sell it for like 300 more, maybe for 800 selling, so I can make a profit. But I'm not gonna really worry about that. So I have these 2 already, and these as well. If I go here, go tier 5, go hide. You see that these are the fastest that everyone gets. Nobody wants them at all. So you scroll down right here, and they're selling for $3.90 already. This used to be like $190, and people start farming out there because of the, I think, labor nerfed. They nerfed the labors, and I don't really care. It's gonna be a wipe, and I have something to do to kill the time in the game, so I go ahead and make a bunch of houses like I always wanted it, and I bought all the labors, almost all the labors. So he's probably realistic as well. Let me see if it's still. I have 202. That's still realistic. I'll just go ahead and give it to him. Whoever wanted that. Right here you have like 27 silver. And you can go to tier 4. Tier 4 rocks. And I have it 100. See, like 27 is not really realistic to me. And I actually sold some. Actually, definitely did sold some. Not all of them, but definitely did sold a bunch. Some bunch. Just put these here, so when they actually sell, I'll go ahead and sell them again. I'm gonna keep these though. I have 999. I had 2 of them at 999, and I think many of them did sold. They stopped right now. Obviously, it's this morning. Probably where the area is also a little bit better to farm. And I put it for like 499 because, like I said, in this game you have to have tier 2, just ores, and then you make the bars tier 2, and then you have to have the ores tier 3 and the 2 tier 2 bars to make tier 3 bars, and then you need the tier 3 bars with the tier 4 ore to make the tier 4 bar. Then you need the tier 4 bar and the tier 5 ores to make the tier 5 bar. So putting all those together, that's like roughly like 499, and I have 999, and now I'm down to 510. So if it sells completely, I'll be getting 254. And just in case, because I know it will sell and nobody else is selling, I'm just gonna put the other one in there. So yeah, I'm double thinking about it because sometimes it's a bad idea. Give me a second. Yeah, just 2 people selling. I think it's just 2 people selling. Sometimes it's a bad idea because as soon as you sell them, they think oh, maybe it doesn't cost that much. Maybe I can get it for something a better price. But I haven't seen any other place to sell it in the first place. So I'll be 493,000 if that's sell, and I have the ores, not the stone blocks, at tier 6. And nobody sells. Nobody actually sells it. It's been for quite a bit, like at least now 8 hours, but I haven't actually sold yet. Still waiting. I'm sure somebody actually will buy it because it costs 999 for the stone in other areas. I don't know about here. Let me check. See, 999 silver. And like I said, you have to make a bunch. You have to get the 5 blocks, right? Yeah. Let's see. Have to get 5 blocks, 5 ores, obviously, and the blocks. So if you were to buy it, you have to make this and get the other. But anyway, to get to the point, it's 600, and basically that's 1,500 if you put them both together. So I'm gonna leave that there. But if I do sell it, it's gonna be 880,000 earned back, which that'll allow me to finish the rest of the hirelings. Just gonna go back here real quickly because I'm wasting time. Wake up in the morning and see they level up. They level much quicker now, I heard. So we'll see about that. So here, happy, and I get to work. I got 1 more minute. Okay, so I got 1 more minute to send them, and I'll send them in there. But yeah, if I go ahead and press M, I have all these filled, and I need to fill these spots. All of them are 5 except these. They're 6. and really they're just resident differences. So I went ahead and bought the beds for each houses, 3 beds for 3 residents. I mean 3 labor and a table. So they're quite happy. They would be even more happy if I get their trophies, which I send them. I send them all to get their trophies. But you can get their trophies and put them very happy. So this is like sad, and then put it. Nothing I can do. Even if I put it here, it's not gonna make them like super happy. It has to be here to be the most happy, and they had to level that. They had to level up to the tier 3 and up to actually get to there. So it really doesn't matter. 200 is just sufficient. It still has 1 minute to go, so I wasn't wasting time after all. And here I actually gained some trophies, but they only add 5. And the thing is, I can keep putting them like all around here. But the problem with putting so many trophies of this area, of this kind of tier, is just that it will take so much of my furniture. Like I only have now 8 out of 14, and that's literally 6, which I need to do it for 6 chests. You know, 6 more chests, so I can add stuff in here. Because these have to go. This is definitely going to be put when they level up real quickly. Yeah, when they come back, they're going to be level up, so I don't have to go outside. I just go ahead and give them these. And except the one at the bottom, he takes the gamer. This one right here, he takes these. He takes both of them, but he technically going to be taking these. That. Here is how it looks for level 2, and I used to be in my friend's guild. And it used to be all the bag, and now I just sent them to a trophy. They came back and automatically they made it like tier 3. It's gonna take now 10,000, so I really don't know the amount that is needed to get to tier 4. If that happens, then I'm gonna be quite happy for the stone cutter, because though I heard the amount that you get to return is really less. So this will be done at 6 o'clock in the morning. 6:42. I would put an alarm for that. Actually, I wanted to go to sleep, but I think I might just watch a little movie, because I have to take my 2 more tooth out today. One on the bottom and a tooth that has been hiding inside my gums on the top. Yeah, very disgusting, bro. Very disgusting. I should have not told you that. So series to show you has 3 labor, 8 residents, and 8 residents because of the bed. 8 residents and 4 out of 14 furniture. I think the top doesn't have it, and let's see right here. So it would be 5 residents, 3 residents more if you have the bed, 14 and 3 labors. And here's where I was talking about, because it only adds 1 more resident, so it should be probably 9. Oh, see, it only adds 1 resident. The resident differences when you make it to tier 6. I guess 1 more tier will put them, but these things will cost you so freaking much. It is not worth it. Definitely not worth it. Not at this moment, because I want to finish this up. I want to get the whole island working. Everybody's working and stuff like that coming up 6 hours. So when you're sleeping, basically they are gathering for you. Though, like I said, I heard it got nerfed, so I don't know how much they're gonna bring back. One of the guys who had tier 5 was breaking 90 of the leather. No wonder the leather went up in price. Tier 5 90 leather, and basically it brought back 9. Actually, let me see if I can go into the forum, and I think I can send them now. Can I send them now? So Ilgate the wolf fox head. Why it shows it like that, but it doesn't show it to the everybody to the others like that? We go here just in case I get blocked. And when they come back, this will be like all desktop, and it takes like 9 hours, right? No, 8 hours. About 8 hours. Can I walk? So what? I think the same speed. Yeah, that's weird though. I mean, I think all of them does the same thing. Yeah, it just looks like this, but I actually got. Hmm. I wonder. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it like that because it says a small amount. I'm gonna leave it like that right now. Um, it's quite weird though. This everything has 305 here. And there you go. And the reason this is 300 is because this tiers 5 beds, so you know the bed would not be like 100, so it won't be less. It'll always be close to maximum until they reach tier 5 themselves. What's this? What's this? Time to set. Increase 305 over 5 hours in 24 minutes. I don't know what that means actually. I don't know what that means. But yeah, all of them are the same. Best. And this right here says, this trophy will add 5 happiness to up to 2 of the right kind of labor in this house. Piece of labor can only benefit from 1. Okay. Sorry, brain fart, I guess. This trophy will add up to happiness, 5 happiness for up to 2 of the right kind of labors in the house. Each labor can only benefit from 1. So I guess it's just still can only benefit from 1, yet it goes up to 2. So that means that you can have more labor, but it's still going to benefit up to 1. So if I put 1 more labor, this should cover about 3 more, I guess. Almost had a brain fart in there. So that's actually done. And what I did is, this is my wood. No, that's my stone. Yep, these are my stones. And the one down here also my stones. So right here, these are my stones, and they all look the same. It's gonna be a table I put up here, and it's very tricky to put these. I'm not gonna lie to you. This is very tricky to do. The first 2 is easy, but once the first 2 is easy, also this will be actually easy because it's like you don't have to run right here to the middle. But this one, if you don't have these, it's kind of hard to put this one because you can't go too far to the back. It won't allow it, and you have to like run right here and stop right here. And when you're clicking, it won't allow you to run here normally, so you have to run like this. So let's say there's a pole right here, so I'll run like up to here, then I'll run down here real quickly and then try to stop it like right there every time. Because if it doesn't, there you go. So it'll stop right there. And I have to do it like that with this one to allow all 3 of the labor go here. And I can't put the labor across because once I put these 2 across, what happens is that this one right here in the bottom will go here, and it'll definitely block me. And if I try to go in the middle, like right here in the middle, it won't allow me. There's like a hitbox that won't allow me to get out. So I had to dismiss them, lose 950 silver, which is not bad, but definitely had to dismiss them so I can put them up again in an order. So I had 1 here and 2 here, but it was very difficult to do. So what I did is I put them up this way, and no matter where they are, like if they're right here themselves, you can actually walk through them. So that's what allowed me. And at the same time, when I look into the one in the middle, which I got scared, I'm still getting scared when they level up. So I don't know how big it will be, because if I can't grab them, like click on them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking when I said grab them. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. Um, if I can't click, that sounds bad. If I can't click on them, that means I can't actually access the stuff that they have. So this guy right here, he's here now, I think. Yeah, he'll be right here. The other guys are right down here. So I actually have to click here and click here and click here. So I'm hoping that it doesn't get to a point where I can't click them because, you know, I can't go here and see if I try to click right here, it doesn't work. So I'm hoping that it doesn't get too big where it pushes me out of this guy. It should be fine though. If that happened, I have to move them, but the problem about moving them is that if I try to move any of these in a different order, like over here and over here, it doesn't allow me to move it by walking most of the time, I think. Yeah, it doesn't allow me to move it walking, it's just allow me to move it like a little bit up and down or something like that. I've been having trouble with this, but at the moment it's good. This is good. And 3 beds and 3 trophy, which what I'm going to do as well, I'm actually going to go down here and grab some of those trophy and put it up here just to see if it creases better or something like that. And if it doesn't, I'll go right ahead and put it right back where the other guys needed. The last thing I should do is check these in 4 hours, same as they come back. So that's good. That's almost done as well. Turn it. So that's it. That's it. I actually finished the project. It's just I need to actually buy the hirelings for these places, and I need to buy the beds and table. The beds cost 27,000. I'll round it off to like 29,000 because I'm gonna buy it like it's 3 every houses. So and then it's every 87,000. Wow. 87,000 times 4. So it's about 348,000 just with the beds. The other one may cost a rounding of 36,000, and then you only need times 4 because it's 4 houses. So 144,000. Adding those up basically would give me the total amount that I have to spend on just these 4 right here, and I'll be finished. I'll be finished with this thing. I don't have to do anything else, and I don't think until for a long time that I have to upgrade. And when that happens, I think it's just going to reset the server. The worst problem is starting all this over again. And here's the bad part is that when there's a wipe coming up, I don't know when, but it's gonna come up very soon. Because there's gonna be 2 wipes during the beta, one during the beta, and sorry, there'll be 2 wipes, one during the beta and one at the end of the beta in August. So basically, if I do this all over again, it's just going to be wiped at the end of August, and then hopefully, if I do it again, it's gonna be up for forever. And that's it. That's the house. All of them has the same setup, and I'll be glad when I'm done with this. Focus on farming, focus on making money, focus on getting those guys to give me more money by hopefully allowing a good amount to be returned when I send them off. So yes, I'm pretty sure everything's set. Just gonna check one more time. I have 2,000 gold. I mean, I heard that after every wipe, you get your gold back. So I feel like I don't think it's worth it to sell it. Right now it's at 94, and let's see if I just put 94 times 2,000. It's just 188,000. Man, that's so low though for something that it costs gold. Is so low. I can't get more gold because that's you have to pay for that. And since my friend brought me the premium, I was able to get it. And it costs like 1,100 for the gold for just 7 more days, and 2,500 for the 30 days, which I only have 2,000. It's not going to be worth it. Probably might just go ahead and put it on silver because when I do sell it for silver after a wipe, I heard that you get your gold back after every wipe. So yeah, I'm gonna need that. Definitely gonna be needing that. Look at my destiny boards, 218 for the learning points, and I'm gonna let that keep going. And that's it for this video. Until the next time that I see how much do I gain when I send them off again. For either the materials to get them back. Which what might take quite a while. Might take like probably 2 to 3 days to be honest with you, because I don't know if I'll level up immediately after those trophy. If I don't level up immediately with trophy, I just go ahead and put the trophies in the house and give them the work to get the materials. But if they level up, I'll need to get the tier 4 materials, the trophies, and I have to send them for the trophies, and then they have to come back with the IV trophies. And that'll keep going until they stop leveling. Hopefully they won't level too high because I can't get to the tier 6. And they did said that they do start leveling quite a bit, which people said that in the forum that you don't want to have the laborers at this point because with the level you need to buy new furnitures, and if they make tier 6 they will need tier 6 furniture, which no one is selling. But anyway, I got my project done. It's almost done right there. I just need the hiring, and that'll be all good. Take care, everybody. Whew.